Good morning, hello, and welcome to This Date in History, aka TDH. This show is all about the events that occurred on this date in years past, both recognized by other historians, but mainly things we personally find intriguing enough for us to bring to you. The sources of this information come from the Smart Device application, Today in History. What happened today in history?
Historical calendar on this website, onthisday.com.
For links to those sources... Yep. For links to those sources, the music done by Carrera, and anything else potentially interesting, check the underbar in the description below. Anyway, I am Aoxander, and today I am joined by...
Shohin.
And the lovely Who is Alice.
Blam.
Or Blam, or Bitch Puddin', or Lady Death, or
Stapes,
Charlie.
Or
Stapes. Yeah, I go...
Danny Cakes.
Danny Cakes, just don't call me late for dinner.
Yeah. But don't call her early, because there might not be any more dinner left.
Oh, screw you, I'm not that fat.
I'm not saying you're fat, I'm just saying that you enjoy food.
Just kidding.
Everybody enjoys food. I enjoy food, you know?
Oh, I'm a foodie.
Who doesn't
Just don't
enjoy
invite
food?
John Goodman.
Oh, God.
Dude, I actually have a movie on in the background right now that John Goodman's in.
Oh, is it Flintstones?
Yeah. No. I'm Skull Island.
Ah.
It's just pause, yeah.
Well, anyway, today is Sun's Day, aka Sunday, March 12th, 2023. So who wants to start us off today?
I'll start us off.
Alright.
538. Witiges, king of the Ostrogoths, ends his siege of Rome, retreats to Ravenna, leaving the city in the hands of victorious Byzantine general Basileus.
Dang.
Jesus.
And we have just been joined by...
the Golden Loon.
Welcome
I was
to the
just
show.
going to ask...
Howdy, Senor Loon.
Yeah, hello.
Hey, Pops.
Yeah, what's
I was
up?
actually going to ask. I was going to ask if Pops was going to pop in.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you saw in the background, there was a slight, wibble wobble. That was him collecting his chair from the chair storage facility.
He actually gives me a chair.
Yeah.
How about that?
Oh, how sweet of him.
Yeah.
You know,
That's so kind.
I actually have had friends sit on the floor before.
Nice.
Of course you have. That'd be me, actually, if I came out there.
I got two more. 1455, the first record of Johannes Gutenberg's Bible letter, dated this day by Aeneas Silvino Piccolomini, refers to the Bible printed a year before.
Dude, look at that part in the beard.
Yeah, that's very Viking-esque right there.
Well, no, what that looks like is it looks like he grew the goatee separate, and he's using the side of his chins for the bottom part of the beard. So it's like you got the mustache, the sideburns, the beard. It's a trifecta.
It's like one beautiful thing. Oh yeah. Also, 1642, Abel Tasman is the first European to sight New Zealand viewing the northwest coast of the South Island.
Oh, well, look at that. Some New Zealand history in there for you, Alice.
Dude, look, it's like a proper mag. A Tim Shipsby. It's like Tim Shipsby without glasses.
It looks like he's wearing a placemat.
All I see is a guy with a bib.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like he cut the center of a fabric placemat out and just put his head through it. He's just wearing a placemat.
Well, no, he's wearing a placemat, but then why is his bib off to the side?
Oh,
the white.
He is a extraordinarily messy eater. He gets
Apparently.
nothing on the front, but somehow the sides, are a target area. So
he can only eat looking right.
Reminds me of when Mom got those nachos at Denny's.
Nachos.
God.
We went through them like a wood chipper.
Ooh, damn! Here's a wig for you, buddy.
Ah. It's your turn, Alice.
All right, so we have 1689 here. It's a historic event. We have former English King James II lands in Ireland. Woo woo woo.
Ah.
Oh, hey, wait. Scroll up a second. Give me a second here. 1664, New Jersey becomes an English colony.
Oh.
Yeah, and while that was happening,
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1664, we have first naturalization act in American colonies.
Oh.
Why are
What does that
these
mean?
not
First
highlighted?
Nationalization Act. What does that mean?
Let me look that up. Actually, I was thinking that too.
The Naturalization Act? Yeah.
Nationality. What was that? 1664.
Yeah, it's eligibility to become a citizen. Naturalization, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that
Okay.
makes sense. Yeah.
All right. All right. There we go. Question
Yeah,
answered.
so those were my three, so you can do these ones, Xander.
Yeah. 1737, Galileo's body was moved to the Church of Santa Croce in Florence, Italy. Okay.
Damn.
Galileo.
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 Figaro.
No. Mamma mia, mamma mia.
Mamma mia, let me go.
We
Anyway,
better not
1755,
return.
we have the first steam engine in America was installed to pump water from a mine.
Gee, that's cool.
Wow, all the way
Nice.
1755, steam engines. The Industrial Revolution was the 1800s, so, like, yeah. We also got,
Yeah.
1799, Austria declared war on France, okay.
Oh.
For a second I thought
Oh.
that said Australia, because that would have been weird, but no, so... Anyway, 1837,
Yeah.
British poet laureate Robert Southey wrote in reply to 20-year-old Charlotte Bronte, "Literature cannot be the business of a woman's life, and it ought not to be." Whoa.
Whoa.
Wow.
Wow.
Kidding?
Whoa.
So a fancy way of saying stay in the kitchen.
Dude, it looks like Uma Thurman.
I don't know who Uma Thurman is.
Yes.
I've heard the name.
Kill
but-
Bill.
You never seen
Kill
you never
Bill.
seen Kill
Oh,
Bill?
okay.
Yeah, or
Yeah,
Pulp
she's the
Fiction.
bride.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, I see it.
Or
Yep,
Batman
yep,
and
yep,
Robin.
Yeah, or Batman and Robin. Yep, she was Poison Ivy.
Uh,
She's in a few good movies.
Well,
I'm
Robert
not gonna lie.
Southey is just eating his words, isn't he?
Yeah, well, I was also gonna say before with like when you said you thought it was Australia, it almost looked like, because that'd be really funny because everyone knows the Australians hate the French more than anybody else.
I must say,
Yeah.
Austria. Yeah, Austria declares war on France. Yeah. How many times have they?
Ooh,
What does Austria have beef with France for?
dude, look at the 1851 popping up right there. Ooh,
Well, I
Ooh.
see one in 1849. The first gold
Yeah.
seekers arrive in Nicaragua en route to California.
Ah.
So, 1849, the minor 49er, so
Yeah.
like, that's when it
Yes.
happened. And 1 year
Again,
later,
the next.
1850, the first U.S. $20 gold piece was issued. Yeah, back in the day when we
That's-
actually, had a gold standard. Money was
well, yeah,
based off of something physical, not something mental. So,
not
Like the
something.
petroleum.
yeah.
See,
yeah.
the only time that the fantasy world actually exists is with paper, with like modern day money now.
Yeah.
That's a fantasy world.
Yeah. Well, you know that I think it's like 97.8% of all the money in the world is just zeros and ones. It's all
Oh
digital.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I'm talking about, like, if you take all of the physical, like, every single bill, every single coin, every single thing, it only makes up like 1.5 to 2%, if that, of the entire world's wealth.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's mind-boggling how we've allowed that to happen. Because what's stopping a
Yeah.
hacker from going in and just changing a 1 to a 0, like Rick from that episode when he
binary.
collapsed the galactic thing.
If you go back to the 1800s, a $5 gold piece could buy you the best soup money could buy. Today, you can take a troy ounce, which is about $1,800. You can buy the best soup money can buy. So there you go.
Yeah. Only for 1,800.
Yep.
I've heard of $100,000 suits.
Well,
Jesus.
I'm just saying in general, really top-notch suit, custom made for you. It cost you about $2,000.
Custom tailored and everything.
Yeah.
Or a $5 gold piece in the 1800s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it
That
that,
makes sense.
somebody was saying? I was having a conversation in VC yesterday that cigarettes now are like $13 a pack. It was Joe Rogan. You remember Joe Rogan? He was talking about, like, if he had a time machine, he'd like to go back in time to, when his grandfather, worked, like in a factory or whatever. It's like, hey, cigarettes now cost your entire monthly wage.
I
Yeah.
remember buying cigarettes 4 packs for $1.
Wow. Anyway,
I remember when I first started smoking. I started smoking before I was of age too, where I was legally able to, but I did anyway. They were only $2.25 when I started smoking.
wow.
Yeah, now if I go up to the grocery store here, they're pricier there because it's the grocery store. I'm paying $11 per pack.
Wow.
But if I go to a gas station, it's like $10. But what is really more interesting is if people just actually get smart and just go buy a roller
Yeah,
and
roll your own
loose
cigarettes.
tobacco and some tubes. You can spend $20 for me, the bag that I get lasts me about a month and a half, 2 months.
Yeah, and like
And I
you know,
get 200
if,
tubes.
If you absolutely need a filter, I'm pretty sure there's pre-roll, like filtered ones. Where
They
you
do.
just
They have
dump into
all
the
those.
thing
You
and
have those.
like a joint.
Yeah, yeah. Well, there's you have the cones, and then you also have the like roller with the filter. That's the ones I use. I go to. I'm not gonna endorse, but yet but I use the top brand.
People have
and
options to be more.
Yeah, there's
fiscally
options. There's
responsible.
gamers.
Let's get
there's
back on
gamblers.
topic here,
yeah.
please.
Yeah, let's get on topic. Yes.
So,
Let's get back
so I
to
know it's your turn, right?
1857.
It was
Me?
Sohan's turn, right?
Okay, yeah. We'll get back to 1857. Giuseppe Verdi's opera Simon Boccanegra premieres in Venice.
All right.
I'm assuming Italy, right?
Yeah, Venice is in Italy.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, we've spoken about him a couple of times the past several days. Like the past week, actually, almost every day.
Giuseppe?
Yeah, I've seen his top ad almost every day for a week now.
Yeah.
That is
Also,
a wicked hat.
1868. Great Britain annexes Batosto land in Africa, later renamed the Kingdom of Lesto.
Huh. All right.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And
That 1867 one's kind of interesting. The last French troops leave Mexico.
Yeah, I saw that. 1867. That was interesting.
where?
Alice just read it.
1868. So.
Huh.
Okay. 1860. Oh yeah, here's another 1860. Oh, this one, yeah, 1868. Henry O'Farrell attempts to assassinate Prince Alfred, Duke of Edinburgh, in Sydney, Australia. Duke is shot but survives.
What
Wow.
the heck?
Wow.
That's
aimed for the head.
crazy.
Well, Prince Alfred can't get canned, so
Prince Alfred.
Prince Alfred in the can.
Yeah, I know.
You know,
I get it.
try to put him in a can.
Albert
with
in the
bullet, you know?
can. Okay, one more. 1891, Clara Schumann plays Johannes Brahms' variation of the theme by Haydn for two pianos with James Krause in her last public concert, Frankfurt, Germany.
Ah,
So she was a pianist and composer. She's beautiful.
yeah.
There's just something about her eyes that are calming and soothing. Oh, look at that cool bottle.
Yeah, that is an
She's
interesting bottle.
got resting bitch face, but ethically.
RBF? No,
Kinda
that's a
sorta,
pretty
yeah.
RB. Yeah, but she has something that's kind of calming about
It's
her
a-
eyes.
It's a common one.
Yes. All right. So we have 1894 here. Coca-Cola sold in bottles. So we have 1894 here. Coca-Cola is sold in bottles for the first time in a candy store in Vicksburg, Mississippi.
All
Yeah,
right.
that is interesting.
That is a cool bottle, though.
But is that the actual bottle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sold?
Yeah, it is. A glass
Yeah,
bottle
glass-
called a Hutchinson used by Joseph A. Badenharn to bottle Coca-Cola. So this
Wow.
is this is the original Coke bottle right there.
Yeah, that glass insert at the top isn't going to hold that effervescence.
That's
very well.
cool.
Yeah, well,
It's not going to seal it real good.
what's also really wild is knowing that for a brief time, candy shops sold cocaine because there is cocaine in there.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
hey,
Well,
it,
the
it
West-
is nose candy,
that-
so I guess
it
it's
was-
in the right store,
It was once a...
That was the, Old
elixir
West
to
deal,
fix everything
so-
you need to be fixed.
Hey,
Yeah.
look,
Yeah.
this is cool right here. 1894. Pittsburgh issues free season tickets for ladies on Tuesday and Friday. But for what? For what?
Season tickets, I guess, for sporting events.
That's what I'm assuming.
Well, maybe to alleviate the cost for the husbands. Like, they want to go out with the family. They have to spend another whatever on tickets.
Season tickets usually mean for the whole season.
Yeah.
So how can you do it
tickets.
on Tuesday and Friday?
Well, you can go in the whole season only on Tuesdays and Fridays.
Ah, okay. So you buy season tickets for Tuesday, Friday.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
There you
still
go.
a lot of days.
Yeah.
I wish I still did that. Shit.
Yeah. Well, that'd
How'd
be a
that
little
apply for me?
that'd be a little sexist towards men. Where's our break? But
Yeah, like remember like how they have ladies' night but not men's night. But like if you want to go to men's night, you just go to a titty bar.
Well, what irks me is that the creation of the she shed. Because the guy has the man cave. The guy has the man cave because the wife took over the rest of the whole house. She already has a house. Like, what more? Come on. Anyway, Alice, 1896.
Yeah, 1896. We have the first movie in Netherlands happened. It's Calvester. Calverster, 220.
Calverster? Yeah, 220.
Calverster, 220.
I don't know. I don't
Okay.
speak Netherlandese or whatever they speak.
Dutch, Welsh,
Well,
maybe.
I don't
Dutch or
speak.
Welsh?
I
One
don't
of the
speak
two.
windmill.
Oh wow.
There's a clog in my language.
Oh.
All right.
Oh. That's bad.
All right. I think it's your turn now.
1897,
Yeah,
Vincent d'Indy's opera Ferval premiered in Brussels. Okay.
Oh. Brussels.
And then finally in the 1900s, we have 1904, Andrew Carnegie established Carnegie Hall, or Carnegie Hero Fund. All right.
Huh.
And I see here 1904 as well, the first mainline electric train in the UK, Liverpool to Southport.
Electric
That's cool.
train, yeah.
That's kind of cool.
And I'm going to take one more here. 1 year prior to that, though, 1903, the New York Highlanders, the Yankees baseball franchise, was approved as a member of the American League.
Ooh, how about
Happy
that?
birthday, Yankees. So,
Oh. Oh, there you go.
and I think it's back to Sir Sohan.
Sir Sohan.
Okay. In 1904, Anthony Carnegie established Carnegie Hero Fund.
Ah,
You already did that one.
yep.
Yeah, you already
okay,
read that
never
one.
mind then.
Yeah.
All right, then. 1905.
What's that one for?
The continuing strikes and disorders that unsettled Italian force out Premier Giovanni Giotti through. He will return in March 1906.
Huh. So I wonder if he was a leader of Italy when they got into the First World War, but that would not be for another almost 9 years.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Also, 1908, Stanley Cup, Montreal Arena, Westmount, Quebec, Montreal Wanderers beat Winnipeg Maple Leafs 9-3 for 2-0 sweep of Challenge Series.
ah,
I saw that
He
one. I was
heard
hoping
you.
you were going to read it.
all right.
I'm gonna do two more.
All right.
In 1908, the Pan-Macedonia Group is formed in Athens to support the Greek struggle for Macedonia.
Macedonia.
And 1912, Girl Scouts forms in Savannah by Juliet Gordon Low.
The Girl Scouts are,
So it was originally called the Girl Guides?
yeah, the Girl Guides.
How about that?
Yeah.
I was a Girl Scout.
Girl Scouts is such a child labor racket, it's ridiculous.
So were you a brownie before the Girl Scouts?
Yeah, I was actually I
Oh.
I was a brownie and then I became a junior. I never actually went to become a full Girl Scout because the girls in my troop that I was in, I ended up like one day I was in the bathroom and I was like in the bathroom like peeing or whatever, and some other girls came in, didn't know I was in there, and they were talking really bad about me, saying like basically making fun of like what I wore and everything like that and how weird I was. And then I walked out of the bathroom stall, and they all like just kind of looked at me, and I go, don't worry about it. I'm not gonna be a Girl Scout anymore.
Damn.
And I never went back to my troop after that. Yep.
Yeah. Well, girls are mean, dude. You know.
Yeah, they were brutal. I got bullied, but
as bad as a
live
kid,
and learn.
And in those real times, you can't take it, but it's really a bad of honor. You know, the people are trash talking you.
Yeah.
You know, but you can't do that when you're a kid. You know,
Yeah.
you take it to heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, when you're a kid and you're just sensitive,
Right.
like
You're just devastated.
you're just like, what? Nobody likes me. But then you get older, and then you see these people like as adults, and you just kind of look at them and giggle. It's like, yeah, that's the person. I was upset that they said that about me. Look at them now.
Yeah.
So that's what they were striving for?
Yeah.
No, I'm like, yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, moving on up to 1912, we have Helen Hayes Theater, the Lidl Theater, open at 240 West 44th Street, New York City. All right.
That's cool.
We also have 1917, a German submarine sank an unarmed U.S. merchant ship, the Algonquin, on the same day that U.S. President Woodrow Wilson gave executive order to arm U.S. merchant ships. So that just
Sound like some World War I stuff.
Yeah, 1917, approaching the end of the war actually. But yeah, I'm surprised it took us that long to arm merchant ships. Like.
Mm-hmm.
And then, this guy, 1918, fearing foreign invasion, Vladimir Lenin shift revolutionary Russia's capital from Petrograd, St. Petersburg, to Moscow. And, I believe that their capital is switched back and forth from Moscow no less than 3 to 5 times.
Really?
Yeah, it's just,
they've those two cities, I've read that they've bounced back and forth.
Moscow was the capital of the Russian Soviet Federative Socialist Republic from 1918, which then became the Soviet Union from 1922 through 1921. Okay, but it is, when did Russia's, they changed it to Moscow on March 12th. Yeah, we just read about that.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know how to word the question right for Google to give me the results I need, but anyway. We also have a theater premiere in 1919. George Bernard Shaw's comedy play Augustus Does His Bit, premiered in New York City. Okay.
There you go.
And Mr. Sohan, you have a conference of interest here.
Yes, conference of interest. 1921 Cairo conference begins British meeting to determine Middle Eastern policies. Gertrude Bell and T.E. Lawrence attend.
Yep. For those who do not know,
AKA
T.E. Lawrence is Lawrence of Arabia. So.
Yes. Oh yeah, you see him in Battlefield 1.
Ah, cool. Yeah, isn't there a mission where you have to destroy a
Ottoman train?
Yeah.
Yes, I did it. It was hell.
War is hell.
Also,
there's no time for blinking when there's war.
Yes.
No. 1925, British government of Stanley Baldwin refused to ratify Geneva Agreement.
Huh.
Bad.
Why are British always so bad? You know, like what's their problem? Like,
who knows?
And also, 1926, Denmark begins unilateral disarmament.
Huh.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Denmark.
Well, Miss Alice, you have an appointment of
I
interest,
know.
and then there's one right after it that's interesting.
I know. I'm just trying to gather the whole Denmark thing in my brain. Just like, all right, guys.
Yeah.
All right, we have an appointment of interest. 1926, Pope Pius the 11th.
Yes.
Names J.E. van Rooij, Archbishop of Malines, Belgium. Malines.
He was a 259th Pope.
Yes, and the 259th Pope Pius
That's a
the
lot of Pope.
11th. We also have in 1928 in California, the St. Francis Dam fails, killing over 600 people.
Dang.
Oof. Shit snacks.
Yeah.
Yeah. We haven't been covering a whole lot of deaths lately, like in history.
Well, because Our Lady Death hasn't been around, because she's been busy
Yeah.
with work being a responsible, contributing member of society.
I know, just being another American taxpayer, sending my money to places I don't actually entirely agree above.
All in all, you're just another brick in the wall.
Yep, but we have here. Yeah. All right, so we have 1930. Mahatma Gandhi begins his famous 200-mile or 300 kilometers protest march against the widely hated British salt tax.
Yes.
The British be like, don't be salting, mate.
Don't be salting me, baby.
Well, first they're taxing tea, then they're taxing salt. At one point, they tax windows. Seriously, have I told you about the window tax?
No.
There's like you've probably seen this. Like when you went to Europe, a lot of buildings have windows that are bricked up.
Okay.
Because back in the day, you used to get taxed, on your property per window you have.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good Lord.
So people actually bricked up windows to reduce their tax. Seriously. Of all the things to tax people, windows?
Yeah.
Are you out of your mind? And then there was one time, I forgot who the king, but we reported on it not too long ago, actually, on this very show. There is a ship tax, okay? Mm-hmm. Now, for ship tax, you think, okay, port cities, you're taxing because of the ships,
Yeah.
So okay, but it was extended to cities that were not on ports. How the hell can you tax things that are landlocked for shipping? Like, what?
Well, FedEx.
No, we're talking about boats, Alice.
Oh, well, I know, but
Before automobiles.
Well,
I'm talking
okay.
about like the 1400s, like way back.
Oh,
no, I'm not talking about like
mind,
distribution. I'm talking about actual like on the ocean, boats, sailing vessels being taxed, but inland cities being, having a ship tax as well. There's no ships there.
But
yeah. Okay. See, I thought you were talking more modern times.
Don't.
Don't
aid them. You bloody Canadian.
I just like that. Don't
do it.
No.
Don't.
Just stop.
Don't.
Anyway, 1933, FDR conducted his first fireside chat. And the fireside chats were, of course, when he was like by a fireside and was just talking to his countrymen, the fellow U.S. citizens.
Preaching bullshit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
Chewing the fat, kicking the peanut around.
Yeah, kicking the old peanut. And then 1934, Joseph Broz Tito was freed from jail. Okay, good. I think this was a good guy because he's a president of Yugoslavia and a revolutionary. So I think he was a good guy.
Tito.
Possibly.
I don't think so. I
don't know. He was a communist dictator. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
I don't know.
Yeah, reverse all them words now.
Yeah.
Remember, it's Yugoslavia too. Yugoslavia is not really.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been separated, I guess.
Anyway, 1934 as well. Paul Hindemith Mathis der Maler premiered in Berlin. All right.
There we go. I like that bow tie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's very polka dotty there, but like it's
looks
an
like
arranged polka dot.
It looks like Jackie Coogan.
Anyway, Mr. Sohan, 35 and 38 look interesting.
Yeah, 1935. Britain establishes 30-mile-per-hour speed limit for towns and villages.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Why is it miles per hour? Isn't it kilometers per hour out there in England?
England actually invented the imperial system. So for a brief time, they this is what also irks me about Britain. They invented the imperial system. The foot, our unit of measurement is actually derived off of the length of the King of England's foot at the time. So it's literally, that's why it's called the foot. It's the unit of measurement. It's 1 foot long. So.
But
12-inch long foot. Okay.
It's because it's a division of 12. 12 is really a common number for different things.
Also,
actually, let me look this up. Invention of the foot.
I can't wait to hear
It'll
that.
just say no.
In 1925, Charles F. Brannock invented the Brannock device to measure feet and determine shoe size. Okay, well that's something else.
Hey, that's something
foot
interesting still.
length
Yeah.
measurements. Some believe that the original measurement of the English foot was from King Henry I, who had a foot of 12 inches long. He wished to standardize the unit of measurement in England.
Okay, so there's the 12 inches.
Yeah. So I'm going to add this wiki.
Also, he's better known as Bigfoot.
Well, most feet are like,
Maybe?
today are 12 inches long. That's
Oh. That's way bigger.
Also,
Oh, that's
1938,
Fine.
Nazi Germany invades Austria.
huh.
And yeah, looks like he went home.
Huh. Oh wow. You're right.
Also, 1939, Pope Pius XII crowned in Vatican ceremony.
Oh, the 260th Pope.
There we go.
We spoke about the 259th before, so
There we go. Yeah.
Finland.
1940, Alice.
Yeah. Oh, I thought that he was going to read that one for a second. So I heard him
I
say-
will.
Oh,
I will.
Yeah,
I
you can
will.
read that one. Yeah. Go right ahead.
1940, Finland signs the Moscow Peace Treaty and Moscow surrendering to Russia and ceding 11% of their pre-World War II territory, ending the Winter War.
Yeah.
I don't know. Every time I hear Finland, I think of that one thing with Patrick did. Finland.
Oh God.
Okay.
Well, let's see here. We have.
Well, let's
Wait,
start
what
sticking
happened?
to the.
Nothing?
Let's start sticking to the
Yeah.
highlighted
Yeah.
ones.
Well, I did see something I thought said something about chocolate. I wanted to see that.
Oh,
real
it's
quick.
just a play.
Yeah,
Oh.
1947 is the one you're looking at.
Yeah. Yeah. You want to do that one? And then I'll just do the historic one right there. Let's start my
Okay.
three.
1947, Chocolate Soldier opens at Century Theater, New York City for 69 performances.
I
There's
want to know
a,
what a chocolate soldier is.
there's a sex joke in there, so but I don't want to
Yeah.
go that way.
Everybody was thinking it, though.
We're all thinking. That's why I was like, whoa. All right. But anyway.
I'm the only one who's brave enough to say it though.
There you go. Well, thank God you did.
I read it, so I'm braver.
True.
This-
Okay.
So we got 1947 here. We have a historic event. U.S. President Harry Truman introduces Truman Doctrine to fight communism.
All right.
Now, yo, this 1951 one, do it. It's history.
Yeah.
Oh,
1950. Yeah, you can read it,
yeah,
Alice.
19 yeah, it's mine still. I just only did one now. So we have 1951 because I saw it too, Xander. We have the comic strip Dennis the Menace. First appears in the British comic magazine, The Beano.
Ooh, first time.
So this whole time, Dennis the Menace has been a Brit.
oh.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Wilson.
Hey, going back to
I
Truman for
coulda-
1 second. That sounds
Correct.
like his Truman Doctrine.
Yeah.
Sounds like
Yeah.
the seed to plant McCarthyism like
We're-
10 years later.
We were talking about
Yeah.
McCarthyism just the other day, actually. I
Yes,
think
we
it was like
did.
the U.S. Army Chiefs of Staff or something were accusing him of going too far. And then I look at the world around me today, and I'm like, I don't think they went far enough. Like, you know?
Well, the pendulum swung back. They were going too far that way. Now we're going too far the other way.
Well, no, we've gone too far, and it's gone farther than that.
Yeah.
The pendulum didn't just come back; it went beyond. Like, it's not operating in the laws of physics. So,
Yes. We also have 1954, the first performance of Arnold Schoenberg's opera, Moses und Aaron, in a concert setting in Hamburg, Germany.
ah. Why does this guy look like some kind of like horror like picture still?
He's
He
the
looks-
German version of Alfred Hitchcock.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know.
We got
Probably,
a historic publication here in 1957. Random House and Houghton Mifflin Company published The Cat in the Hat by Dr. Seuss.
Nice.
Look at
Has
that.
Dr. Seuss been banned? Is that what I recall?
Yeah, Dr. Seuss was banned because of like.
A couple of his books were, not all of them.
Well, I think Dr. Seuss himself because
Who
of
knows?
reasons. But yeah. So now I have like a whole thing of contraband downstairs somewhere.
Somewhere you still have.
I was having a discussion with Alice's boy toy just the other day about Dr. Seuss. And
Oh, yes.
he was talking about like selling them and stuff, in the open market. I'm like, dude, like, don't give them any more reasons to come after you. Like, just lay low. Like,
Yeah, just keep it and read it and enjoy it.
yeah. But
Dr.
anyway,
Seuss's Bee's Knees.
we're going to move on up to some more music history here. 1963, the Beatles perform as a trio at Granada Cinema in Bedford, England, as John Lennon was ill with a cold.
I was just going to say, what, the trio?
Yeah. And then we got the 6th Grammy Awards in 1964, Days of Wine and Roses. Barbara Streisand wins 2. So, like, wins 2 awards, I guess.
Yeah.
So, and then going back to Mr. Sohan, it's an NHL thing.
Okay, but first I'm gonna do 1965 Wooly Bully single released by Sham and the Sham and the Pharaoh. Oh, Sham, the Sham, and the Pharaohs.
Yeah.
Wole Bode! Watch that, watch it.
And the Pharaohs. Yeah.
1966 Chicago Blackhawks Bobby Hull 51st goal of the season set record.
Woohoo.
Alright.
Oh yeah, we talked about him already, I think. Yeah, yesterday. 1967 Indonesian Congress strips President Suharto of authority and names General Suharto as acting president.
Alright, let me bring the Luna here up to speed, and you as well, Alice, and anybody else who didn't watch yesterday's show. So yesterday we had an article in which the first president of Indonesia, Sukarno, gave Suharto, his general, the authority to do, quotes, whatever he deems necessary to maintain the peace, end quotes.
Whoops.
Okay, 1 year later, like literally the next article, so 1 year on the day later,
Wow.
okay, he led a coup d'etat and overthrew him.
Wow.
Whatever he deems necessary. Way to set you up to get shot in the back, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Oops.
whoops.
This is what's necessary.
Like Lou knew where it was going, like
Yeah.
right out of the gate.
Oh, for sure.
That's not good. That's no bueno.
No, it is not.
Not good
Well,
for
he did it to
Sukarno.
Well, quite literally, he did it to himself.
Yep.
I bet he wasn't thinking that shit.
No. He's like, oh no.
Trust no one. Anyway, let's move on up to 1969 here. That's a nice year right there.
Oh yeah, yes, 1969. The 11th Grammy Awards. By the time I get to Things by Glenn Campbell wins Best Record.
By the time I get to Phoenix, I'll be thawed out.
Also, election of interest. 1971, Haytham al-Assad consolidates power in Syria by installing himself as president. That don't sound good.
It doesn't. Why does his head look like a weird shaped balloon?
Yeah, he's a mean son of a bitch, gotta tell you.
He looks
I'm not
mean.
gonna lie. He looks like a younger Ron Paul.
He looks like
Yeah.
an evil Walt Disney. Like, he looks like a Megamind version of Walt Disney.
Oh yeah, I see the mustache
Yeah.
now.
Oh, someone got a historical event.
Ooh, what do I have here?
Oh.
Oh, shit. 1974. Ted Bundy, victim Donna Manson, disappears from Evergreen State College in Olympia, Washington. Body was never found.
Jeez. Well, if
Yeah.
there's any article suitable for you, Alice, there you are.
Oh, good
Lady Death.
lord. Oh yeah. The South Africa troops. What? No, are you talking about the
The one that you just
historical
read.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. So we also have in 1977 Chilean dictator Augusto Pinochet bans the Christian Democratic Party. What?
Those are two words I don't think go together. So,
Yeah,
yeah, that's weird.
interesting. Yeah, indeed, indubitably. We have also in 1977, same day, Egyptian President Anwar Sadat pledges to regain Arab territory from Israel.
I hope he got it.
Didn't work.
That's
Wow.
unfortunate. So,
But he ended up making peace with Israel. You know, huge breakthrough.
Yeah, after he lost land to them. What a breakthrough.
Yeah.
Well, he attacked him and they lost it.
They provoked an attack from him.
Well, we can tit for tat as
That
well.
was like the 7-Day War.
Anyway, we have a world record in 1978. The U.S. speed skater Eric Heiden set world record 1,000 meters in 1 minute 14.99 seconds. Wow,
Ooh.
that's fast. Got an album release with this guy.
Ooh, first
1980,
concert
Columbia
ever.
Records released Glass Houses, singer-songwriter Billy Joel's 7th studio album. It features his first #1 single, It's Still Rock and Roll to Me. Alright.
Damn, another infamous person in history.
Dude, like, this may be, like, racially insensitive of me, but, like, he kind of looks like a white version of the dad from, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Okay.
That's a stretch.
I don't see, but
I don't know.
I don't know. That was the first concert I ever went to. Was
Billy Joel?
Billy Joel.
Nice.
Yep, 1994.
We got a murder of interest in 1980. Jury found John Wayne Gacy guilty of murdering 33 people in Chicago.
Jeez.
And
Yeah,
remember,
also-
I told you. Do you remember what his day job was?
No.
He was a
He's a
children's
clown.
party clown.
Yep, he was a
Named
total-
Pogo.
Yeah.
Also, fun fact. Democrat.
Well, that's not surprising at all. So,
Yeah.
hey, they're a
you
bunch
had
of clowns that
you had
murder people.
You
You
had
know
to
what
make
can
it
I
about
say?
politics.
And
didn't you?
and they like children. So,
Oh, my elbow.
oh, what do you do to your elbow this time?
Oh, I fell and I snapped the
Oh.
tip of my elbow into a wall.
You still suffering from the fall the other day?
Yeah, my whole elbow is completely bruised and screwed. So like anytime I move it right now, it
Well,
just
maybe if you would surgically put on a right foot, then you'd be able to, walk. So
What?
I tripped on a
left feet.
rug.
Oh.
Well, I tripped on a rug moving in
Tripped on a
the
rug.
sign.
Anyway, Mr. Sohan, 1981.
1981. Stephen Sondheim's musical review "Marry Me a Little" premieres in New York City.
Huh.
A little? Why not a lot? Marry me a lot. A little.
I know, right? What are you planning on
Also-
doing? Sharing? Like,
Also, in 1982, first class debut of Courtney Walsh, Jamaican v. Leeward Islands at its cricket.
yeah.
Cricket.
Also, see, 1985, 11 People's Choice Awards. Clint Eastwood and Meryl Streep win Motion Picture, and Tom Selleck and Joan Collins and Linda Evans win TV. I'm guessing Tom Selleck for Magnum P.I.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
assume so. Clint Eastwood, that has to be one of his spaghetti westerns. 1985.
Also, probably one of his Army ones.
Huh. Here's this guy who looks like a knockoff Bill Clinton.
All-time
Okay.
great. Come on.
Hey,
Yeah.
do not insult Larry Bird.
I'm not trying to. I'm just saying that's what he looks like. He looks like a Chinese knockoff Bill Clinton.
1985, Larry Bird scores Boston Celtics record 60 points, probably all threes.
Nice.
For the hated
Cause he used to
Celtics.
do them three.
For the Hayton?
Yeah,
Hated.
Oh, hated.
Larry Bird has like the same type of dilemma Donald Trump has with his hair.
I don't think so.
Well, it's a different dilemma, but it's still like one of those weird hair anomalies. How some
Good
people's
luck.
hairlines
I think
are
that's-
weird.
It just
I think
it
that's
just
my
looks
three.
weird. Like,
Yeah, that's just your three.
yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, another great one.
Huh. Miss
I had to take a
Alice,
sip. Woody, what?
your turn.
hey,
Alright.
Xander, you was right. It was Pale Rider,
Pale Rider.
85. Yeah, it was one of his spaghetti westerns.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We got 1987 here today as sports history. David Robinson scores 50 points in the NCAA basketball game.
Nice.
You like 50, bootleg 50 Cent.
And we got 1987 again, I think, here. We have a
Yep.
federal judge dismisses lawsuits sought by Oliver North,
Ah,
political commentator. and I ran Contra figure.
Yeah, the Iran
I have
Contra
no-
affair. Like,
Yeah.
he did some kind of money
okay.
laundering or some kind of, like, shady something or other.
Oh, okay. So he got
It's
so he
actually,
got away with it.
They did a bit on it in American Dad. Stan, you know, the CIA guy, like, he idolizes it. He did, like, this whole, like, song and dance number about Oliver North and his buried gold or something. So,
Jesus.
yeah.
All right then. So we
Young
also
Bill
have
Cosby.
People's Choice Awards. What was that, Pops?
Young Bill Cosby.
Oh, good God, yes. We have
Yes.
Yes, we have People's Choice Award 1989, the 15th People's Choice Awards. Dustin Hoffman and Meryl Streep win Dramatic Emotion Picture, and Bill Cosby and Felicia Rashad win TV.
That has to be the Cosby Show.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they celebrated with drinks
Oh, God.
poured by Cosby.
Oh, no. Not good.
They were having champagne and some Quaaludes.
Oh, quick. They probably were back then, honestly. You know?
Yeah, these Quaaludes.
No, they had champagne with the Quaaludes.
No, yeah, sometimes you have, like, you know, the olive in the glass. You know, it's a Quaalude instead. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
Let's
I
go
don't think-
street. Just call them Ludes.
Ludes, yep. He's calling the Ludes. Yeah, it's really fun. Yeah, I'll not say
you
this
know
on
the slang
air.
a little too well.
You got. Hey, you got one
So
more.
I heard.
Your dad was growing up. Your dad was like partying in the 80s, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, no. You know, he was like a Generation 1 hippie. He had the long hair, you know. And, you know,
I don't doubt it.
There's even an instance, you know, in my family's history where my birth mother, upon discovering that, you know, her mom, you know, or the mom that raised me, was dating a hippie.
That's
So,
right.
Oh god.
anyway, 1989, computer scientist Tim Berners-Lee submitted his first proposal for an information management system to his boss at the European Organization for Nuclear Research, CERN, who found it vague but exciting. Huh. Information management system. Okay, well, this entire article is vague but exciting. Like, you didn't tell us anything.
Yeah.
Ain't that exciting, huh?
dude, what the hell, man? All I know is like everything weird happens with CERN.
Yep. In 1990, we have the LA Raiders announce their return to Oakland, and aren't they now in Las Vegas?
Yeah.
The Raiders. So
Yes,
that didn't
yeah.
last long. So wow. So what are the Raiders? The doorknob of the sports? Everybody gets a turn. You know. 1991, we have the 5th Soul Train Music Awards. Johnny Gill and Mariah Carey won. I got Alice with that one. Oh my god!
Oh, you got my funny bone. I might have to mute myself for a second.
Oh my god, I got her good.
Okay.
1992, we have Rock for the Rainforest benefit concert held at Carnegie Hall in New York City. Performers included Sting, Elton John, James Taylor, Natalie Cole, and Don Henley. Alright. And then I believe it is now your turn, Mr. Sohen.
Nice. 1994. The Church of England ordains its first ever 33 female priest.
Thank you for getting that. I was just about to say something and then I didn't want to interrupt you. But nice. Good pull.
Yep. Also, 1995, Laura scores 139 in ODI v Australia at Port of Spain.
Cricket.
Bro, Yep.
The look on your
Cricket.
face.
Click it.
It was one of pure
Also-
horror and
ooh.
disgust.
2002 animated film Ice Age, directed by Chris Wedge and Carlos Saldana, with voices by Dennis Leary and John Leguizamo. Premieres.
Nice.
Sid the Sloth.
Ah. He's Sid.
Yep. And see, I got one more. Fuck.
Oh
do I-
shoot! Wait, go back up. Elizabeth Smart found after having been missing for 9 months.
Yep.
2003. Yeah.
Educate me. What is that?
Utah.
She's the
Elizabeth
Mormon
Child
girl.
abduction.
Oh. There's been
And she's-
so many, I can't remember.
Well, that
And
caught everybody's
she's an
attention
actress.
for whatever reason.
Huh.
Yeah,
You know, it's
someone
really-
that was helping around the house came in, and Mr. Fix-It guy,
Oh,
and then
okay.
he broke in the middle of the night and took her.
Wow. What the hell is wrong?
Yeah, and put her part of a cult and everything, and
Yeah.
actually, and she was gone for 9 months. They thought she was dead, but then they end up finding her
Wow.
with this guy in public. Like they had her like wrapped with she had like a handkerchief kind of thing over her hair and stuff. So, and one of the cops goes, "Are you in help?" And she goes, "Are you Elizabeth?" And she at first didn't acknowledge it, and then she eventually does, and she's like, "Yes, I am." You know what's ironic is that I guess a couple of years ago, the father of Elizabeth Smart came out of the closet.
Oh,
Really?
huh.
Yeah, yeah, I heard about that.
Well, I got one more. So,
Yeah.
2005, Tun Chi Hua, the first chief executive of Hong Kong, steps down from his post after his resignation is approved by Chinese government.
Huh. Okay.
Okay, now it's your turn.
Yeah, sorry. I guess I couldn't help but not notice the Elizabeth Smart one because I've actually seen there's a movie about it and everything too.
Yep.
Alright, so-
Speaking of turns, it's your turn, Alice. Let's
Oh, we
not
have a-
remember the doorknob joke I made.
Yeah, don't do that. Okay, so 2007 we had the 22nd Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees. You have Grandmaster Flash, woo, yeah, and the Furious Five, REM, the Ronettes, Patti Smith, and Van Halen.
Van Halen.
All were inducted in 2007. So
Why did it
So,
take
yeah.
so long to get Van Halen in there?
I don't know.
Oh, here we
we
go.
also have.
The
Ooh.
last 2011. That should be highlighted.
Yes.
That is major.
That's good. That's a big one right there. So we have 2011, a reactor at the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant melts and explodes and releases radioactivity into the atmosphere a day after Japan's earthquake and tsunami.
Yeah.
Jeez, tell me that can't be highlighted. How do they miss that?
I think they're intentionally, not highlighting it so people will miss it. Because to this day, as I speak, as you listen to me, it's still leaking radiation into the Pacific Ocean.
Yes, it
12
is.
years later, not a damn thing has been done. They're trying to
yeah.
cause horrible things. It's all part of the plan.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
who's not to say that the earthquake was man-made? You know?
Have you ever read the book State of Fear?
I have not, but
It's from Michael Crichton. I definitely recommend you reading it or getting the audio book of it, and just because there's something that has to do with man-made tsunamis
yeah.
and stuff in it. It's
Well-
a crazy book. It's about global climate change extremists and stuff trying to set off this horrific thing.
Oh, you
So-
mean like what Russia's doing right now? With their
I don't know.
With their underwater nukes that are designed to cause tsunamis and wipe out the entire eastern seaboard? That's
Probably.
happening. So,
I
anyway,
don't doubt. But anyways, I got one more here. I think I got 2012,
Yep.
The Hunger Games, directed by Francis Lawrence and starring Jennifer Lawrence. Are they related? Premieres in Los Angeles.
Yes.
ah,
You should look related.
Is that how she got
well,
the?
no, they're not.
the
This is
gig?
Elizabeth Banks. So,
Yeah, it's Elizabeth Banks. She's
Well,
she's
I'll
done
t-
people work too.
I'll tell you something about the Hunger Games later.
Yeah, but it's actually the Hunger Games is based off of a book series, so I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, and dude, that one right below, we have
There's two
the
below.
two of them. Yeah, do you want me to take them real quick?
Yeah, you take him. You're Lady Death.
Yes, I am. 2012, 100 people are killed in ethnic clashes and cattle raids in South Sudan in Africa. Holy buckets. And then, same day, 45 people, including children, are massacred by the Syrian army in Homs.
Great.
Wow.
Jeez.
Jesus.
So 2 different spots and 150 people almost died. So,
About 150 people died in 2 different locations on the same day.
yeah.
Yeah.
God dang.
Oh shit, there's a 2014 one right there too.
2014, 8 people were killed and 70 injured, and 2 buildings were leveled by a gas explosion in East Harlem, New York. Whoa.
Wow.
I think I remember something about that.
I heard about that. Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
We also have 2018, British Prime Minister Theresa May said Russia was highly likely to have poisoned a Russian spy, and his daughter on March 4th with nerve agent. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
That's, crazy.
Yeah. In 2018 as well, research shows Chinese cities have decreased pollution by 32% on average in just 4 years. That's BS.
Scroll up.
That
for a
is a
second,
lie.
Yeah, scroll up for a second. I thought I saw something.
Plane crash and 1,000 dead.
Oh.
Yeah.
Civilian death. Well, yeah, that's.
More
It's
awful
during the whole.
shit.
It's during the whole Syrian conflict that was going on back then. Remember?
Yeah, the Syrian Revolution.
Yeah.
I thought that was earlier, because I thought Gaddafi got Gaddafi'd in, 2014?
Yeah, but I think there was just a bunch of whole unrest and stuff. And see, it was around 2018, I think, that we were getting a whole flood of Syrian refugees.
Dang.
And so was, I think, Europe too.
Yeah, that is
or
true.
something.
Yeah, Europe, big time.
Yeah. Germany especially.
And I think also, all over the place. But yeah, that's what I think that was from. That's why, I kind of, it sounds memorable to me. So, anyways, let's move on up.
I'm going to take this 2018 here, and then we'll move to Sohan. We had tens of thousands of farmers from Indian state Maharashtra ended protest over loan waivers, prices, and land rights after promises from state officials and walking 167 kilometers to Mumbai.
What the hell?
All right. Workers' rights. So,
Yeah.
Yep. And Mr. Sohan.
2019, dozens charged in U.S. college admission scandal by U.S. federal prosecutors, including actress Lori Loughlin and Felicity Huffman. One of those people are from Full House.
Huh.
Yeah. That's the whole thing where they're paying off people to get their kids into the school or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
And
dumb
something
thing.
actually-
Paying out people to get, I think it was SC that, so they get their kids on a scholarship even though they didn't play volleyball or whatever.
Yeah,
That's-
it was a big scandal.
That was dumb because people still do that. Only reason why they're mad because I don't know, the women.
They're
Well,
mad because they got caught.
yeah.
Yeah, they got caught breaking the law.
Yeah. Mr. Sohan, you want to take 2020?
Yeah, 2020. Which one?
The pandemic one with disheveled British Trump.
Okay, 2020 UK PM Boris Johnson says the UK is facing the worst health public crisis for a generation, that up to 10,000 people may have already been affected with COVID.
I want to read that because I don't really know what he sounds like, but I've watched the show Spitting
Boris
Image a couple of
Johnson?
times. This is the worst public health crisis for a generation. It kind of sounds like
Also,
Arnold.
yeah.
2020 US President Donald Trump bans travel with 26 European countries through not the UK due to COVID-19, and UK and Ireland added a day later.
All right. I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know why they say though not the UK, even though they added it a day later. But
And to finish, 2021, Italian Prime Minister Mario Draghi imposes new COVID restrictions, warning of a new wave as cases again exceed 25,000 a day.
yeah, they only exceeded that because they kept labeling things wrong to push a narrative.
Actually, I have one last thing that I can
Go
add
ahead.
for actually that happened today in history. Actually, today on this day in
Oh yeah,
2023.
I'm sorry, I forgot to mention at the height of the show.
Go.
No,
Here.
don't worry about that. This is different.
Oh.
This is actually something that's happening. I guess in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. South of me, there is a stay-in-place order through the city right now in a certain area because apparently a building has an ammonia gas leak going on right now. So they have a remain in place, shut your doors, bring your pets inside, and stay inside until they tell you to leave. It's okay to come out.
Oh God.
But yeah, it's in Lancaster, PA, Pennsylvania, right now. I saw it about like a couple hours ago.
Jeez.
So that was in my little news stream. So that's something worthy of note.
Well, I'm going to take these last two articles in the main body before we move on to the burst and test. And Alice, you can start us off with bursts. But it says here, 2021, researchers say world has likely reached peak twin with more twin bursts than ever before. 1.6 million twins born per year, 1 in 42. So
damn,
1 in 42
Twins
bursts is twins. That's a lot.
Oh, holy shit! Life finds a way.
So by 1.6 million twins, does that mean 1.6 million set of twins, or is it actually 800,000? You know,
1.6 million twins.
I think it's a set of
1.6
twins.
million twins.
So
there'd be double that for people.
Okay.
3.2 million people.
Oh,
Wow.
okay. Well, that's a lot of
Yeah.
people. But then in 2022, Saudi Arabia executed 81 convicted criminals, the country's largest known mass execution in modern times.
Yeah.
Wow. I did not hear
Wow.
anything about that. But no, getting back up to what you were saying, Alice, because I wanted to be in a time thing. That Lancaster thing, that's really concerning because I told this to the Loon yesterday, and I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but just a few days ago in the same area, I think you told me this actually. Somebody did, but in the same area as the East Palestine derailment, there's some kind of like chemical facility or some kind of factory or some kind of plant. Some large building blew up.
Oh god.
And so now you have this leak in Pennsylvania. All of these other train derailments. This is all orchestrated. This is obviously
Like the one there was a rock slide in West Virginia for a train derailment a few days ago, but
well, rocks can be dislodged intentionally.
yeah.
So it's
I
just
know.
this is too much is happening for everything to be a coincidence. But anyway, before we move on to the burst and deaths, audience, were there any articles that grabbed your attention more than most? Anything you wish we had elaborated more about? Anything you would have liked to say had you been here? Start a dialogue in the comments section. I think we're going to be losing the Loon.
I'm gone. Yeah.
All right,
Have a good
thank
one,
you for
guys.
joining.
Later, pops.
All right, we're going to move on up into burst, Miss Alice.
No, you said you were gonna start burst.
No,
off.
I said I was.
Oh
Gonna
no, you want me?
finish
You
off,
want me?
and I want you to start off.
Okay. So today we have in 1270 Prince Charles, Count of Valios, from 1284 to 1325, son of King Philip III of France, founder of the House of Valios, born in France, died in 1325.
Huh. All right.
Interesting. Oh, we've got Richard Steele, born today in 1672, died in 1729. He's an Irish writer, playwright, The Conscious Lovers, and a Whig politician who co-founded The Spectator magazine. Was born in Dublin, Ireland today.
I heard the steward in you try to get out, trying to say Cool Whip.
Yeah.
The Whig Party.
Cool Whip. I know, the Whip.
The Whig Party. Will Wheaton. There's not even an H in that one. Will Wheaton.
Will Wheaton. Good God. That guy pisses me off. Oh.
Well, this guy's face pisses me off.
Dude, we've seen this guy before. Remember, we were talking about him earlier, I thought.
Maybe.
Well, a couple days ago, I think. We saw... Can you remember the long face guy? This is him.
I think that was a different long-faced guy.
Oh, well, then we found his doppelganger. Thomas Arne, born today in 1710, died in 1778, British composer, Rule Britannia, A Hunting We Will Go, born in London. Yes, we did talk about him. Yeah, you sang it the other day, remember? A Hunting We Will Go.
I don't remember.
You did it the other day.
I really don't. Like, wow, so I guess the Devil's Lettuce is really getting to me. And yes, what Sohan is humming is Rule Britannia.
Yeah.
Which is, I like that song, even though it's the song of the people who oppressed my people. But
Well,
Yeah.
you know what? I know it because of the British Bulldog.
Yeah, wrestling, baby.
Mr. Soen,
Yeah.
1821.
1821, we got John Abbott, third Prime Minister of Canada, Conservative, 1891 to 1892, born in Saint Andre, Quebec.
Huh. Didn't serve for long.
A Canadian Jacquois.
Yeah. The worst kind of Jacquois.
That's true.
Because
And-
not only
Like he's
is it
known.
French, but they're also like apologetic. So
Well, no, they're also Canadian. That's the problem.
those darn moose people.
Okay,
I like
we get
Canadians.
into 1922. Jack Kerouac is back.
Kerouac.
American Kerouac, American novelist and poet of the Beat Generation, on the road, Mexico Blues, born in Lowell, Massachusetts.
Huh.
Yeah. Jack Kerouac.
And for my third one, we have Edward Albee, American playwright. Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, born in Virginia.
Huh. Dude, he looks a lot like oh, why can't I remember?
He looks
From
like a mixture of Frank Zappa and Timothy Dalton.
well, no, like from Better Call Saul, like the cartel
Lalo.
guy.
You're talking
Lalo
about
Sal-
Bob
You talking about
Odenkirk?
Lalo? No,
Lalo,
Lalo
yeah,
Salama-
Lalo Salamanca, yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Anyway, we also have Ratko Mladic. He's 81 today. He was born on this date in 1942. He is a Bosnian Serb general during the Bosnian War, found guilty of war crimes in 2017. Born in Bosnakovi, Croatia. Oh, wow. He's a war criminal. Huh. Okay. We also have Liza Minnelli.
Oh, Liza?
Liza Minnelli, 1946, a U.S. singer and actress, sterile cuckoo in Cabaret, born in Hollywood, California. She's 77 today. All
She's the
right.
daughter of Judy Garland.
Any relation to Eliza Minnelli, like the Queen of Mean or whatever?
No, this is Liza Minnelli. She's the daughter of. the
that's
lady
not
who
Liza
Dorothy
Minnelli. That's
Gale.
Liza Lampanelli. You talking
Oh,
about?
Lisa
That's,
Lampanelli.
no,
Sorry,
Lisa. That's Lisa Lampanelli.
I'm just an idiot. So
No, her name's Lisa, not Liza.
yeah, I was getting
this
the
is
wires
Liza-
crossed.
Yeah, this is Liza Minnelli. She's the daughter of the lady who played Dorothy Gale in The Wizard of Oz.
Oh,
Yeah, that's when I say Judy Garland. That's who played Dorothy in
Oh.
Wizard of Oz. Yeah, that's her daughter.
well, cool.
Mind you, Judy Garland's also from Minnesota. Boo!
What do you mean also from Minnesota? I thought you were from Wisconsin.
Oh, screw yourself there, buddy.
Hey, stop giving me a setup, like, like I know the outcome of the joke, you're very predictable.
Oh,
Anyway, we got
not
Mitt
that-
Romney, he's 1947, he's 76 today. He is a U.S. politician, senator, Republican, Utah from 2019 until present. He was the 70th governor of Massachusetts from 2003 to 7, as well as the 2012 presidential candidate. Born in Detroit, Michigan. I remember Mitt Romney.
But he's now, isn't he now a senator for Utah?
Yeah, I just said it. Senator,
Yeah.
Republican, Utah.
Yeah.
2019
And he's
until
a
present.
Mormon.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
and he's a Mormon. Yeah, he's a
Oh.
Mormon too. And he lost to Obama
Ah,
for Obama's second term.
ah. Oh, yeah, I remember Romney ran. Yeah, that was 2012. That's right. We got James Taylor. We saw him earlier today. 1948, a U.S. singer, songwriter, and guitarist. Fire and Rain, You've Got a Friend, and Shower the People. Born in Boston, Massachusetts. 75 today. Happy birthday, you Bostonite.
You got a friend in me.
I thought that was Randy Newman.
That
Yes,
is.
it was.
Ah.
I know. I just wanted to say that just because
Ooh,
it's funny.
Alice. You get to talk about the strawberry. Strawberry.
For if my friend Jason ever sees this video on YouTube, he'll know exactly what it's funny when it goes. But it's 1962, American Major League Baseball right fielder, 8-time All-Star, born in Los Angeles, Also known to be taking many, many steroids while he played.
Ah, what was his name?
Daryl Strawberry.
Ah, good old Strayberry.
61st. Yep, it's his 61st birthday today.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah. You made another rotation around the sun. Let's light a pastry on fire.
Shit snacks. Hey, Aaron Eckhart. One of my favorite movies, too. Known for the movie Thank You for Smoking. Born in 1968 today. He's an American actor. Born in Cupertino, California.
Also, Harvey Dent.
Oh, yeah, he also played
that's
Harvey
right.
Dent in Black Knight.
He is Harvey Dent.
I mean, The Dark Knight.
Yeah. Thank You for Smoking. That is a movie I've actually seen, believe it or not.
I was gonna actually say we should watch that movie.
We should actually. I'd like to do that later on today.
So I haven't watched that in years.
Yeah.
I'd be down for that.
You have Uno Mas.
Oop. Anyways, one more left. Oh no. Wait, who the heck? Tammy Duckworth is 55 today, and born in 1968. She's a politician, obviously. You can tell by the American flag behind her. She's a U.S. Senator from Illinois. She's a Democrat from 2017 to now, I guess. U.S. Representatives from Illinois from 2013 to 17, and former U.S. National Guard Lieutenant Colonel born in Bangkok, Thailand.
Wow.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. We also have Jamie Alexander. 1984, a U.S. actress, blind spot, born in Greenville, South Carolina, 39 today.
Dude, that show was actually pretty cool. But then it got a little weird. But no, she had her whole body was tattooed over and she had no memory of who she was.
Huh.
It gets crazy and twisted. But yeah. Cool show.
We're going to move on up into deaths, and I'm going to start us off in here at 417. We have Innocent I was an Italian pope from 401 through 417, and he just dies. Oh. just died.
Oh, damn.
We also have Gregory I, 604, was a Roman noble, monk, bishop of Rome, and pope from 590 through 604. And saint, known as Gregory the Great, died at the age of 64. Dang.
You need that hat.
I was going to say, that hat looks awesome.
Yeah, you need that penis.
What did you just say?
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
I'm recording this, Alice. I can look back on it. Fess up.
Yes,
Fess up, young lady.
Yep. I didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
I said nothing.
Are we gonna have a Watergate-style scandal with you? And we have to consult the tapes?
You're gonna have to consult the tapes.
Got George Westinghouse, died on this date in 1914, was a U.S. entrepreneur and engineer, air brakes, alternating current system. Oh, bullshit. That was Tesla's.
Yeah.
Wow, he stole Tesla's AC. What a dick.
Many people stole Tesla's stuff.
Yeah, who was a pioneer of the electrical industry? Yeah, sure he was. Westinghouse Electric. Died in 67.
Remember the Westinghouse, whatever, where you can win money from the Westinghouse thingamajigger?
Yeah.
I think it's from him too.
Yeah, he was developing AC under the Westinghouse. Yeah, but he just straight up took that so here we go, another Edison right here.
Yeah.
What a scum.
There's many of them. Oh.
Okay. 1925, we have Sun Yat-sen, Chinese revolutionary and father of modern China, dies of liver cancer at 58.
Oh, gee, thank you for your child. The father of modern China, you know?
Also, 1930, William George Baker, Canadian fighter ace, Victoria Cross recipient, dies in a training accident at 35. That sucks.
Yeah.
And 1936, we have David Beatty, Earl Beatty, and British Admiral of Fleet during World War I Battle of Jutland, dies of heart failure at 65.
Good old Betty.
Beatty.
Yeah, Beatty.
It's Beatty.
His signature thing is his tat. His hat's tilted askew. Oh.
Oh, damn.
And I think it's your turn, Allie.
Oh, we have. Oh, this is sad. Born in 1920 but died today in 1955. We have Charlie Bird Parker. He was an American jazz saxophonist, ornithology, and composer. Dies of pneumonia and a bleeding ulcer at the age of 34 in New York City.
Oh, that is rough.
Aww.
That is a rough way to go. He was in pain.
Yeah,
Oh,
bleeding
man.
ulcer. Holy buckets, that sucks.
Pneumonia just sucks. And you're bleeding?
Yeah,
like,
pneumonia sucks. And a bleeding ulcer. Yeah.
That's just awful.
That mixture can be very deadly. Yeah.
Well, you know.
Oh, shit snacks. We have today Michael Graves, born in 1934, died today in 2015. He was an American postmodernist, architect, and designer. Dies at the age of 80. What did he do?
I don't know. I was going to say at least he's living up to his name, but he's not living, so he's dying up to his name? Graves?
Yeah, he died. Yeah, he died in 2015. Yeah, Michael Graves.
I'm
He's
making
an
a very
architect.
bad joke.
I know. Well, at least it's not a Doug Graves or Robin Graves.
Oh God.
Oh. Oh, okay. So that's
Huh.
kind of crappy dude. All right.
Interesting.
Interesting stuff. Yeah.
He has a lot of
All
things.
right.
Oh, I've seen this
Yeah.
building before. Not in real life, but like I've seen pictures of
No, I think we had this in like a thing before.
this. Yeah, thumbnail maybe.
Yeah, I think it was like we looked him up for something else before. I think it was about that building. I think maybe.
Maybe it was his birth or something.
Maybe it was his birthday or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a whole bunch of interesting shit. So, oh no! One of my favorite authors, Terry Pratchett, born in 1948, died in 2015. He was an English author of fantasy novels of like the Discworld thing. He dies of Alzheimer's disease at the age of 66. Oh man.
That sucks.
Early onset Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
Oh. That's sad. And then we have Barry Bailey in 2022, American rock guitarist for Atlanta Rhythm Section, dies from complications of multiple sclerosis at the age of 73.
Yep. And before we sign out, I forgot to mention this at the beginning of the show, so like whenever you want to make sure things are remembered, you either do it at the beginning or the end. I want to dedicate this show and give a shout out to Doc, right?
Yep. Mike Cooper's.
Yeah. Alice's mom's bed buddy, for lack of a better term. Really, like, we can't figure out what to call him. But he's...
Well, I always kind of saw him as kind of like the stepdad I never had. He did so many fun things and nice things for our family. He's been a companion of my mother's for over a decade, and he died of complications after a cardiac arrest from 2 weeks ago, and he was also suffering some health issues and was in a nursing home too. But he was an amazing man. I'm gonna miss him at holidays and Christmases from here on out. Like, my whole family we loved him. He was a good man.
Well,
he was good to my mother.
Let's not be depressed and mourn his death. Let's celebrate his achievements in life and the memories.
Let's celebrate his life. Yeah,
he was born. That we will always have forever. As long as you retain his teachings in your heart, he is never truly dead.
He was born June 20th, 1944.
Yeah.
And passed away last night, sadly.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So I mean, that was from yesterday in history, but.
Well, I still wanted to give a shout out to him because he was a member of your family and you're a member of my family.
Yeah.
So
he was family to me. So that's basically my point. Like.
So by the transitive property, he's family to me too. So.
Yes, this is for you, Mike. For you, Doc. We love you, and you will never be forgotten. And we hold you dearly in our heart, and we celebrate the times we have had with you. And.
Cheers.
You know that
song.
We love you, Mike. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was a wonderful guy, and so you will be sorely missed, but not forgotten. And I'm not gonna be sad you lived a good life and you made my mom happy, and
Yep.
so.
Anyway,
And
that
that's all
shall
I can
conclude the
ask for.
show. Once again, I'm sorry to be rude and cut off, but like we
No,
gotta,
no, it's
we gotta
okay.
get this done.
Yeah.
I am enormously
Good
hungry.
boss.
Once again, you can check the underbar of the description for any links that you may find interesting, including but unlimited to all things Omni Coalition, which in itself includes.
Sohin TV on Twitch.
Yep. For all of you and all of us, we stream every day at 10 in the morning Pacific time, which is 11
12 Central.
Mountain.
Yep, 12 Central, like Sohan said, and 1 p.m. Eastern time.
Yep. For all of you and all of us, I am Xander.
I thought you was enormously hungry.
I am enormously hungry. Oh, God. Okay, Dad. Wow. Wow.
He got you there, dude. That is awesome. Well played, son.
Alice, shut up, you doorknob.
You're a doorknob.
Your face is a doorknob.
Your Venus is a doorknob.
Anyway, introduce yourself, Alice.
I am Who is Alice, also known by many other names. Just don't call me late for dinner.
Alright.
And Sohin.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you, of course, are you, viewer, and until you catch us tomorrow, or I believe we're going to try to aim for a kicked peanut today. We have a couple things to talk about.
Yes, we do.
So,
I think I know. I think I know the structure for tonight. So.
All right, good. Yeah, let's get that done, and I gotta get more sources, for the news show and all that stuff, and
Yeah.
hopefully restart the news show tomorrow so we can have more stuff to talk about every week on the Peanut.
Woohoo!
So anyway, whenever you see us again, until then, don't forget to look right and left at every intersection, rate 5 thumbs, and subscribe. Toodles!
Be cool. Stay in school. Don't do drugs.